Welcome to the Marketing with Cultura podcast, designed for Latinas, Latinx breaking into marketing. I am your host, Vanessa Parra, a Latina marketer with over a decade of experience, and as a former recruiter and hiring marketing manager, I'll share exactly what businesses look for in their next marketing hire. So in today's episode, I actually wanted to kick off a three-part series of how to land a job in marketing, and I was going to go through different key skills or steps that are crucial for you landing that job. However, before I even go ahead and start recording those podcast episodes, first I just wanted to share that I've just been feeling really down lately. Like, honestly, didn't even have the inspiration to record a podcast. But at the same time, I've committed myself to showing up once a week through my podcast because my goal is to grow this podcast. And I didn't want to disappoint myself, disappoint you. I wanted to show up for you. And I know I'm not the only one. A lot of crazy things are happening in the world right now with the new president and just everything that's happening across the US. And I know it's probably a very difficult and challenging time. So I don't want to just pretend like nothing's happening and not validating my feelings and your feelings. But something that I think is very crucial and that I've noticed everyone's been feeling this way, regardless of how much experience you have in marketing, is having imposter syndrome. And that's why today I just wanted to let you know that it doesn't matter if you've never had a job in marketing and you're trying to land your first marketing job, or if you are a seasoned marketer and been in marketing for 10, 15 plus years. Everyone at some point in their career and in their personal life will go through imposter syndrome, where you start second guessing yourself and wondering, like, why not me? I'm not good enough. Everything I do, it's not working. I have no idea what to do. Or sometimes, say you land that marketing job or career goal or next step, still feel like you're an imposter because you feel like, okay, yes, I got the job, but what if I fail? What if I suck? What if they find out that I'm a fraud? What if I don't live up to their expectations and I get fired? What if they don't like me? And the list goes on. And no matter what, you're always going to feel that way. Well, let me rephrase that. Not always, but you are going to feel like that at some point in your career. And I'm just here to remind you, or if this is the first time you hear this, that you are good enough. And when you land that marketing job, because it's not if you will, it's when you land that marketing job. The reason you land that job is because you are the right fit for that role. Believe me, that recruiter, that hiring manager wouldn't have offered you the job if they didn't feel that you were competent enough to fulfill the roles. And being on the hiring side, as a recruiter, as a previous hiring marketing manager, and now as a job developer in the tech industry, I can honestly say that at times this could be an advantage for you as the candidate applying for jobs. That even if you see, like, on a job post, maybe on LinkedIn or even Indeed, where it says like 30 people have applied or 500 people have applied, that doesn't necessarily mean that all those people that applied are the right person for that role. I just want you to keep that in mind. And sometimes, even if you don't have all the qualifications that's listed on the job post, just your passion, showing up authentically, your drive can help you win over the hiring manager and land that job. And I can say that's true because it's happened to me. It's happened to a lot of my friends and colleagues where they've applied to jobs where they know they would do a great job, but maybe they don't have the actual experience on paper or on their resume to showcase that. but because they're willing to put in the work, do research, figure out ways to answer certain questions, and really put yourself in the shoes of that role that you're hiring for, to say like what you would do if you were in those shoes, even though you may not have done it in the past. That will set you up for success. So it's really important that no matter where you are in the stage of your marketing career, when you're looking for a marketing job, always be prepared, always do your research. And remember, as a marketer, I don't care what level you're in, what company you work for, or if you're starting your own marketing business, you are the consultant. Most of your employers or business owners that hire you don't have the time and honestly might not even care about marketing, but they know the importance that it is to their business. And that's why they need you to come to the table with ideas, with a strategy, with ways to figure out certain solutions. Again, you don't have to be an expert, and no one is perfect. There's no such thing as even being a marketing expert. I don't consider myself a marketing expert. Marketing is so broad, and it would be impossible for me to say I'm an expert in every area of marketing. That's not true. I'm constantly investing in my career, my personal development, strengthening my skill sets, working with different businesses and clients to gain more experience, staying up to date with trends and what's coming out in the industry. And that's something that you need to do as well to always be at the top of your game. But regardless, just a friendly reminder that you're doing the best that you can. I know it's hard. Maybe right now you're feeling really down and maybe you needed to hear this episode because you've done everything that you can to land that job, but either there's no job opportunities right now or you just haven't been selected to be the next stage of the process. Whatever the reason, I want you to know that you're going to get there. Have patience, and I know that's really hard, believe me. For me, that's a blessing and a curse, being patient, where I suck at being patient, which has helped me overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges. I've learned things really fast. I've done things really fast. I typically do really well in different areas in my career because I am so impatient that I'm always on the go, 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 trying to learn as much as I can, which is great because you can help build a company. But it could be a flaw because if you're in the wrong culture, the wrong company, your fast-paced mindset or excitement can be seen as a threat or a liability or someone that just doesn't think things through. And so that's another topic for another day, where having the right working environment and culture is important. But regardless, I just want you to know that I am here for you. Keep going. Don't give up. You will get there. And if you need support in your resume, in your cover letter, maybe someone to look at your portfolio, or maybe you haven't done any of this and you need a blueprint or a strategy on what to do next to land that marketing job, I invite you to go to the show notes and schedule a free 15-minute coaching session with me. I would be more than happy to give you some advice and just help you get started and get you going on the right path. Again, today's episode is really short. I don't have much to share, but encouragement and let you know that I am here for you and keep going. Don't give up. You got this. Okay? I'll talk to you next week. Bye.